Okay, rolling.
Okay, my name is George Poch. I spent quite a bit of time working with soils in soil conservation work, also with wetland work as a part of the USDA or the soil conservation, and even with the state of Minnesota. So I find myself dealing with it. When I look at wetlands, I always look at them in a what's called a jurisdictional point of way. See, the jurisdictional involves three elements. The one that you see in front of you is water. We got plenty of it. The other is the soil. You can see where the soil gets wet off there to the side. And the third is the plant material, which we're going to look at today. I happen to gather a little piece right here of lake sedge. So in effect, those three elements have to be in place for an area to be called a wetland. Now, to extend this discussion a little bit further, we're always interested when we talk about water, where the water is coming from. Well, here we see almost a free-flowing spring. There's another source of water that you can see with that waterway going there, but right now it's not carrying water, so it's kind of a runoff type situation. This is a spring flow situation where the water is coming from the hillsides. You know, when we study the bedrock, we're talking about shales and limestones where the water is just collecting in it and actually dissipating as a part of spring flow. So that pond on the other side of the road here, the other side of the highway, is filled with water from spring flow coming off of the hillsides. And this is where that water is coming to. So that should actually give you some idea of what's going on. One thing that's unique about these water coming from the hillsides, that it's going to be very, very high in dissolved oxygen, high in air quality. So that's going to affect on what kind of plants grow here. We're going to see a little example of it as we proceed on our little walk.
Okay, and maybe at the end I'll walk over there and we'll show where the upper pond is.
Okay.
You know,
We'll do that afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.